I once tried to climb inside the Pack-a-Punch, hoping that it could perhaps enhance me. I failed.
We must secure more ammunition! These bullets will not last long! I will be meat for the Horde if I don't find more ammo! My efforts will be futile if my weapon is empty! A future without bullets is not a future I wish to see! Nicht gut. Where is the ammo? Stay back, undead filth! I must find ammo if I am to continue my work! No ammo? This can't be how my life ends! No bullets! How did this happen? I was being careful. I break rules all the time. The no touching one still stands, however. Ah, that one hurt? Teensy bit. 999! Emergency! You will pay the price for your insolence. We all will. Your hands, so filthy. I must cleanse myself. I know my future. You barely feature. To taunt me is to invite your own doom. Death is coming for you! Once again! Only a brain-dead fool would dare to touch me. Oh, yes, I suppose you fit the bill. Leave me alone!
I once poked someone's eye out with a rifle. It was an accident. Honestly, you always keep me waiting, Box. Often only to disappoint me. Sometimes I tire of the slaughter. Sometimes I relish it. Today, I'm not sure. If I am destined to wield a rifle, then a rifle I will wield. I really wanted something more. I always have. Why can't I have two of everything? It would make my life so much easier. Or complicated. When I choose to strike, I will strike with greater magnitude. I will hurt you twice. Don't say you weren't warned. I won't complain. I know it never does any good. I remember when there were two of me. I work only with precision instruments. I have to be precise. I hate this. I really do. Destructive capability has long since lost its appeal to me. If only I could regain control, then all would be well. I can't help but think I'll only use this as a last resort. I'm a doctor first and foremost. The soldiery bit is really just a sideline for me. There can be no escape from death. This I know for certain. Good things come to those who wait. And I have waited longer than anyone. They will come for me, but they will find only their own destruction. There is still much to be done. I must stay strong. Oh, simple Simeon, what shall we do with you? When the time is right, I shall reveal my monkey to the world. Let's be honest, who doesn't love a monkey? I have seen many monkeys die in battle. It never gets easier. I must warn you, monkey. Your time on this earth will be short. The box holds secrets, and it lies. One day I will control you, Box. One day. Strange. I feel as though I know that laugh, but how? Return at once! Your doctor demands it! Perhaps we should split up. Find the box. I care not. I know what must be done. Ah, yes. Just what I never wanted. I do not perform surgery with a wooden spoon. So why must I fight with a pistol? I must seek to procure more superior firepower. I consider this a betrayal. Oh, that's not good. Puny. Like Dempsey's mind. Perhaps I can upgrade it? I swear, this weapon will be the death of me! Do you have any idea how much I have to do? This makes me proud. So much research has been lost. One of my finest creations in this or any other universe. Happiness is indeed a warm ray gun. I will bring some warmth to their cold, dead flesh. It's hard to be creative without more interesting weaponry. Receiving this weapon was not random. Everything is unfolding as part of a greater plan. I need time to think. This infernal noisemaker will not provide that luxury. Such weapons are mere sticks and stones when compared to Group 935's superior technology. Here we go again. Again. It matters not what weapons I wield. My destiny is assured. You know I am capable of handling greater firepower. One day, I will bring order to this chaos. Very basic, very simple, very boring. There will be blood and guts. This looks like fun, so long as your definition of fun means being woefully underpowered. Precision, Edward. Remember to be precise. Just what I didn't want. I know I'm doomed, but come on! Much as I enjoy my own company, the life of a sniper is a lonely one indeed. It is as though you knew exactly what I needed, then gave me something else. Ah, the clock tower. What time is it? I must remember to set my watch. We must locate the inscription.
Many have tried. None have succeeded. You are not the first. You will not be the last. You cannot kill this doctor so easily. You are a sickness that must be eradicated. The stench of death hangs heavy in the air. A fool and his life are soon parted. I refuse to join you in death. I have much to do. You are merely an inconvenience. My time is precious. You are not. This is how it always ends for your kind. I had to euthanize that one. I don't think your heart was really in it anymore. I already wasted too many bullets on you. A life without legs would have deeply limited your ambition. For a while, I considered keeping him as a little pet. At last, the vivisection is underway. Would you mind not leaving your entrails on the floor? It's been so long since I have performed an amputation. You are where you belong, face down in the dirt. You have walked so far. Why not rest your legs for a while? It appears Dr. Grove may be smarter than I initially suspected. We must access the MPD device on the moon. Let's see if you honored our agreement. Takeo fears this power too much. There are much worse things out there. Let us hope this is one time that evil does not beget evil. Nein, I swore I entered it correctly. I have seen enough riddles for many lifetimes. I know not what you are, but perhaps I will do as you ask. Do not try to trick me. That would be unwise. You want them alive? Whatever for? You know what? Never mind. I think I already know. Focus fire on its power core! We must cripple its power core! Shoot the core! If I am to acquire the bow, I must first feed the beast. The dragon has awoken. Feed him, and we will be rewarded. As I thought, it feasts upon the energy of the dead. The dragon hungers no more. Now, where is that bow? Now that's over. Something else can begin. That was the last we will see of the dragon. For now. Ja! Feed, mein Drachen! Feed! Unfortunately for the dead, it is feeding time once more. The dragon hungers for blood. We would be wise to grant his request. The beast hungers once more. The dragon's hunger is not yet satisfied. Hey! We are nearly there. Soon the arrow shall be ours. I only bought this because I was in a hurry. Or maybe I just like it. I must find some test subjects in order to assess this weapon's capabilities. It's often said that a workman is only as good as his tool. I am a doctor, but I probably cause more injuries than I've treated. I know that later I will find something far superior. The journey ahead will be long and hard. We must arm ourselves accordingly. I will pay for this with blood money. If this weapon works out well, I must remember to come back here. I'm good with my hands, especially when I'm holding a weapon. The fight is not over. Not yet. Dr. Grove, have you made any progress? Very good. I will proceed with Operation Shield and join you shortly. No, actually. Maxis and his daughter have already been dealt with. This is Eagle's Nest. Over. Fear not, Dr. Grove. It is me, Edward. Any reports from the Giant suggesting my demise are erroneous. It seems the area's no longer secure. I take any advantage I can get. I should probably test this on one of the others. Are these machines following me through time and space? Interesting. What do you have in store for me, odd machine? So many colors, so many flavors. Your screams bring me pleasure. Feel the kiss of death. You are wretched and dead. Die for the doctor. Let the blood flow. Could there be varieties of gum we have yet to discover? The machine distracts me with blinking colors and sounds. I suspect this Dr. Monty character will soon reveal his true agenda. I'd feel a lot better if this gum actually had a wrapper.
You don't know whose filthy fingers have been on it. What kind of doctor would prescribe candy? Medicinal trials of this gobble gum are now underway. This gum does little to diminish my hunger. Okay, it's not the worst thing I've had in my mouth. Cataloging these gum-based elixirs could take considerable time. I'm normally more selective about what I put in my mouth. I don't know if I should swallow it or spit it out. With access to the proper equipment, I could identify the active ingredient. When I finish chewing, I will spit on the graves of my enemies. I hope this gives me the energy for what lies ahead.
Why are we tormented so? I am no baby, but still. They take my candy!
Yes. The answer is yes, Dempsey. Everything is fine. I know you have questions, but you have to trust me, Dempsey. I have seen things you wouldn't believe. Things you couldn't even imagine. Time has a way of asserting its will, Dempsey. That is why we must take steps to intervene. In my possession is the most powerful artifact in this or any universe. A vessel that will allow us to literally save our eternal souls. Ask yourself, Dempsey, what do you want to achieve? What is it you really want? Thirsty? Is that how you are feeling, Nikolai? Be careful, Nikolai. I've seen alcohol lead many men down the road to ruin. Is your contempt for me finally diminishing, my simple-minded Russian friend? You are stronger than you realize, Nikolai. If only your judgment were not so clouded, you would be invincible. What is it you hope to find on our travels, Nikolai? What is it your big Russian heart wants most of all? Sadly, Takeo, now is not the right time for me to explain. Soon, my friend. For now, I must focus on Dempsey. He has no idea of what he will soon have to face. To be honest, I think it's your irrational commitment to being honorable that makes me trust you, Takeo. Despite what lays ahead, Takeo, I am not afraid. I know what will happen. That knowledge brings me peace. Search deep inside yourself, Takeo. Tell me what you want, what your heart desires. 9. Dr. Grove has damaged the MPD. Quickly, we must locate the missing canister, the Keeper. It has somehow been corrupted on its return to Earth. I think Dr. Grove is to blame. We must cleanse the Keeper. Only then can we charge the summoning key. Only the summoning key can disable the cryochamber containment field. But first, it needs a little more energy. I have the bow. What is next? What is next? You do not know what it is to feel an arrow through the heart. As long as I suffer, you suffer with me. I am a doctor. That was more than an injection. I barely even think about aiming. My arrow's end shall also be yours. It's clever. Your pain is at an end. Mine is not. The arrow will find its mark. It always does.
I may be a doctor, but you are beyond help. How dare you touch me, Hellspawn? You will not feast on this flesh. You are making me angry. Bleed all you want. I welcome it. I will slice the skin from your bones. You are not worthy. Never again will you feast on the flesh of the living. I live for moments such as this. You should have known what would become of you. I am a doctor. I recommend you take a nice long lie down in the dirt. I release you from your torment by killing you. One day it will all be over. For you, today is that day. I bring good news. You're dead. I come not to bury you. I don't have time. I'll just leave you in the dirt. If I had time, I would enjoy dissecting this specimen. The teeth seem perfectly evolved for what it's doing, actually. Eat! Eat until you can eat no more! Your world is one I wish never to return to. This demonic arrow does not come without a price. Fortunately, it is one I have already paid. Its appetite is voracious. Finally, they get to know how it feels to be consumed. Make no mistake, this creature is a formidable ally. By now I am almost immune to the screams of the damned. I take no joy in watching your agonizing death. Don't you believe me? The creature's hunger appears unlimited. So it begins, so it ends. The swarm of the damned has come for its feast. Their screams will echo long after they are gone. Consume their flesh. Leave nothing behind. The swarm shows no mercy. Nor should it. I enjoy watching them suffer. Perhaps some undead meat will ease your hunger. We should be grateful to our allies. However cruel and unusual they may be, the creatures live for the feast. My arrow signals your demise. Do you feel the electricity surge through your veins? Of course not. You're already dead! Feel my power! More voltage! I want more! Maximum voltage! Maximum effectiveness! The power of lightning strikes you down! Do you feel illuminated? Electricity will reverse your reanimation! You are charred into nothing! I have harnessed this power before. I will harness it again. Electrocution really isn't humane. Not that I mind! You are all guilty, as charged! Your blood will become one with the air we breathe. Your death only fuels the storm! You get it? Even the weather cries out for the blood of the damned! Even the weather cries out for the blood of the doomed! May your blood boil beneath the skin! The storm cares not for what it consumes! Do not look so shocked! I'm not! That one hurt my ears! Death by explosion is so much worse than getting shot in the head. I will not mourn you! At least you saved me the bullets. How can I think with all this noise? Even on the battlefield, the doctor displays his surgical precision. I deem your head unnecessary. I cannot help but take pleasure from your demise. It pains me to end your suffering so soon. Let the blood flow! Return to the hell from whence you came. Return to the depths from whence you came. Return to the depths from whence you came. Do you wonder if my skills improve with age? The answer is yes. Yes, they do. Like a headless chicken, the undead still stumble onward. I think it's time for you to fall down! Just die already! Dempsey, I see you've taken a leaf out of my book, yeah? Get closer, Dempsey. Only then will you feel the warmth of their blood. I hope our American friend is strong enough to face what lies ahead. Executed with surgical precision, Dempsey. Perhaps you are in the wrong profession. I would respect that shot if I actually respected you. Nikolai, what has happened to you? You seem skillful. Excellent shot, my Russian friend. You should be proud of yourself, Nikolai. I know I am. Keep doing what you're doing, Nikolai. Keep popping their little heads, my Russian friend. Yes, Takeo. Embrace the chaos. The undead do not deserve your sympathy or pity. I think I'm starting to like you, Takeo. Your ancestors would be proud of you, Takeo. Do you find the sound of exploding heads as deeply satisfying as I do, Takeo? Today you go hungry. I am not your prey. Go bury yourself. Be gone, foul canine. You bark no more. They need only look up to find their destroyer. Even without gravity, I can still deliver punishment. You are all beneath me. Ha ha! They look confused. The great flying Richtofen ends all suffering. Your suffering could have continued so much longer. The operation was a success! Silence! I hope their death proves to be at least somewhat traumatic. Hello? I'm starting up a trap. Don't anyone wander into it by mistake. The trap is set. Let's see just how well it snares our enemies. I feel as though I am exposing myself to unnecessary risk. At least Dr. Grove finally set the coordinates correctly. I heard there were some accidents. Always remember to close your mouth when airborne. You never know what might fly by. The propulsion system is so fascinating. The harnessing of the element in such a manner. I may put myself to sleep. This method of travel, though not the most safe, is at least efficient. Believe me, I have worked with worse instruments. Perhaps I should schedule some amputations. I'll make a tiny incision somewhere on the abdomen, and then I'll ram it through their heart. Your existence was intolerable. I feel no guilt.
You know, this actually started out as a toy for Samantha. Shame she never got to play with it. We may have an infinite amount of time, but our supply of monkeys is most definitely finite. Have you ever seen what a real monkey can do? You got off light, believe me. Once again, the monkey shows no fear. Like moths to a flame, the undead are drawn to the monkey. Effective and reliable. I myself am at least one of those things. For as long as I can remember, I have listened to your anguished screams. Nothing will stand in my way. I simply won't allow it. Like so many before you, you are vanquished. Your deaths were unavoidable. I purge you from this earth. I have the power to rupture the very surface of the earth. A dormant volcano awakens for your soul. This is no fountain of youth. This is a fountain of death. The power will not corrupt me. Embrace the flames. You will be consumed by the earth's anger. Enjoy your fiery death, foul horde. My thirst is quenched only when you burn. The fires of hell will consume you now and forever. The fires will consume you now and forever. I warn myself with the heat of your death. The trap is sprung. Your death assured. The prison contains you. The fire consumes you. I refuse to submit. One day they will tell stories of my bravery. I don't just laugh in the face of adversity. I kill it. You will not stand in the way of my plans. No one will. Scream all you want. It will not do you any good. What I do is too important to entertain the idea of failure. You are going nowhere. Fast. If only they would slow down forever. This gives me time to plan my next move. If only I could slow everything down. Are you in a hurry to meet your doom? There really is no point in rushing the inevitable. Has the wind really stopped you in your tracks? I should warn you. You will not progress much further. Remember, I will always outrun you. Let's take things slow. My energy is unlimited. The king's spirit must be released. May my arrows bring only agony. All will fall before me. Tear the flesh from their bones. The king's wrath will find you. Nothing can withstand the arrow's power. The hunter finds his target and destroys it completely. My arrows deliver pain in large doses. My arrow's power ensures your death. Ah, the Panzer Soldat, of course. The mechanical creature has returned once more. His armor will not save him. The ground trembles. The Panzer Soldat approaches. The mechanical monster returns to haunt us once more. The mechanical monstrosity is no more. Stay dead! Undead Panzer! The earth shall tremble no longer. Embark on your eternal slumber, mechanical devil. In time, the earth will consume your flesh. The road is long and dark, but I know where we are going. We will complete our mission. It is astounding how poorly made this machine is. I am embarrassed by the shoddy workmanship of my former co-workers. Every time I use this stupid thing, it breaks. Why does nothing seem to work around here? Once again, it seems we must do their repairs. At this time, I am unable to meet your demands. You dare deny the doctor's request? I could have chosen a path to riches. I did not. Why can I not just have what I want? I have nothing of value but for my mortal soul. This is not my destiny. The doctor will see you shortly. The screams, the incessant screams, they grow ever louder. I must find myself a more advantageous position on the battlefield. There is nothing so futile as futility itself. I may be surrounded, but that alone will not be enough to defeat me. Repel the horde! Do you actually believe you can simply surround the doctor? I have more important things to do than be surrounded. Come closer. I dare you. Ah, Dempsey. That looks unfortunate. Don't die just yet, Dempsey. I need you around for a little bit longer. We must ensure Dempsey's survival.
Believe it or not, he's a teensy bit important. This won't be the first time I've seen you die, Dempsey. Do not let death take you today, Dempsey. Tomorrow, maybe, but not today. Ah, Nikolai, you seem very popular. Are they your friends? How foolish. The Russian has allowed himself to be surrounded. Don't die yet, Nikolai. I have plans for you. We cannot let Nikolai die, however much I'd like to. Nikolai seems to have bitten off more than he can chew. I cannot let my closest ally fall. Your overconfidence may be your undoing, Takeo. If I am to prevail, I need the warrior alive. Takeo may need my help. I hope he will one day return the favor. Fight on, Takeo. Your survival is essential to my plans. We know his weakness. Shoot his head! As always, a bullet to the brain should be effective. Aim for his head! There must be a brain in there somewhere! Beauty will not kill this beast, but a bullet to the head most definitely will. We must operate on his head with bullets!
Control of the machine is but one tiny step in a much longer journey. It is essential that we are armed to defend ourselves, no matter how hopeless the situation may appear. There are few things more useful to us than powerful weapons. This we never forget. I hope this doesn't come too late to change our fortunes. I assume Groff and Schuster were trying to discern the secrets of this machine. Amateurs. So long as I can recover each component, this machine will be restored. This machine is essential to our survival. Never forget. Broken, shattered, and scattered. This is my life. Piece by piece, all will be right again. There remains much to be done. Our journey is far from over. I have lived and dreamed many lives. I wish this was not the one I was bound to. I have no time to reflect on my own weariness, when there is so much still to be done. A vessel for Maxis. A vessel for Maxis. I cannot allow my fevered brain to distract me from my mission. I must stay focused. Perhaps one day the others will come to understand the sacrifices I have made for them. Perhaps not. Stay focused, Edward. You are not yourself. You are not yourself.
Help give me the strength to carry on. Much like the box, machines appear to follow us wherever we go. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? I can taste it in my nostrils. You know, I am actually very thirsty indeed. Give me the strength to do what must be done. A toast. A toast to success. I probably shouldn't have drank that on an empty stomach. Any doctor knows a drink now and then is good for you. I feel a little tingly. Just as I predicted, the feeding of the dragon has yielded results. I know the bow and arrow is key. But to which doors? Now that we have the bow, there is much more we can uncover. Think, Edward. What is next? What did Maxis tell you? I never thought to ask. To whom will the bow bring suffering? I think someone's in for a shock. I have seen many storms. I have weathered them all. I shall unleash a storm like no other. Fear not. I will find a place to put this. Other pieces must exist. I will be careful not to overlook anything. Bit by bit, piece by piece, I will bring order to the universe. This is mine. It has to be. I'm holding it with enough components. Perhaps I may construct something useful. Oh, this is going to be fun. Or deadly. One of the two. A soldier sees only junk, but a scientist sees possibilities. I will toil, just as I always have. What is this? I'm honestly not sure. What instruments of destruction will we construct today? There are some things I cannot be shielded from. A defensive weapon that can also be used for offense. I pray that I never again have to feel their fetid touch. As a doctor, I already know that it is wise to use protection. I have heard it said that the shield is quicker than the eye. This is not the power of 115. This is so much more. For so long I didn't understand. The judgment awaiting us all. Their fate was sealed the moment I arrived. I dread to uncover what else Dr. Grove has been meddling with in my absence. Even without my guidance, Group 935 may yet be dangerous. On first glance, it definitely appears to be powered by 115. It only seems fitting that we have gravity-based weapons at this location. They will suffer in the air,
just as they would suffer on the ground. The machines in this castle cannot function without power. Electricity is essential. It seems I am the only one who knows how things really work. Richtofen said, "Let there be light." Did it work? We must learn all the secrets of this castle. Here we go again. Again! One day, I really hope I get to stop all the killing and the maiming. No, I'm just kidding. I hear you, and I know who you are. The blood sacrifices will now resume. Oh, I was looking for that. I'd like to say I'm overwhelmed by this gesture, but that would be a lie. Your generosity knows no beginning. I suppose it all adds up, just as my own torment is cumulative. It is easier for a camel to pass through. You know what? It doesn't matter. We should be fine. Good things come to those who wait. I have waited. So why is this so disappointing? The hammer and nails have nothing to do with me. Perhaps these unseen forces seek only to prolong our misery. There can be no respite from battle. Do not think me ungrateful just because I am. This is how it goes. Over and over again. I actually have a lot of money stashed away. I just can't get to it right now. I must act quickly. Many barriers stand between us and success. There are many powers, many forces still at work in this realm. I would do it for free. All of it. Greed often encourages me to take risks. It's a bad trait. I know. We must act quickly. The advantage will not be ours for much longer. Energy cannot be destroyed, only transferred. What price will we truly pay for this good fortune? One day I shall understand the method in this madness. It would be remiss of us not to take full advantage of the situation. Slowly but surely, the tide turns in our favor. My lethality was already a given. I know how it feels to be punched in the face. I've had a lot of experience. If only I could make it last just a little bit longer. Many things are gone in an instant. Too many. This will not end well for most of them. I believe this weapon shall enact the kind of firepower I prefer. Time to mow down the horde indeed. Yeah, now we shall fill them with many holes. Bullet holes. What did you think I meant? Time to break their legs and arms and faces. Well, it's time to break everything, I suppose. The doctor prescribes rapid fire death! Yeah, silence their screams. Someone up there likes me. Crude but effective. A lot like Nikolai, really. The flames of damnation engulf the horde. I like to watch them burn. I know it's not funny, but it's funny. The king's wolves. I'm only helping because I know we'll get something. I hope you're not wasting my time, dog. Great! I'm on my way. What is it, beast? What have you found? The fire has changed. We must find the artifacts and gather the storm. Good. I never liked that weather vane. That sounds a little more ominous than I expected. Ah, here is the first one. I have been looking for you. This would be number 2. Thank you. Number 3. A personal favorite. Last time I saw this was when I picked up the key. And number 4. Unfortunately, dear king, battling that particular evil only ever has one outcome. I have so much to do. Why do I waste my time with such inconsequential efforts? Remember, Edward, tell them later. Not now. Tell them later. Not now. Ah, where is a simple-minded fool when you need one? Dempsey! I have far more important things to repair. Like the universe. I am a doctor, a surgeon, a scientist. Not a carpenter! I need a doctor! Someone other than me! No need to hurry. I'm actually not worried. Oh dear, I rarely succumb so readily. We've come too far to stop now. Help me! Hello? I require medical attention! This may sting a little bit. I don't really practice medicine anymore. I think you are just lazy. Fall, rise, rinse, repeat! Sure, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. You want me to be grateful? Haven't I done enough for you already? A momentary lapse in concentration. Nothing more. If you could do that a little quicker next time. If I had my medical bag, your assistance would not have been required. That was just a slight hiccup. Nothing to worry about. Knowing what I know of this place, we should probably leave. Of course. The test is about to begin. As much as I enjoy field tests, I do not enjoy them when I am this close.
This entire area will soon be consumed by fire!
If we value our lives, we should observe the test from not quite so close.
I am out of patience, creatures! You will be broken! I am empowered! I am a force to be reckoned with! Ha! You burst like overripe fruit!
This room belonged to Maxis. He was the first among us to be... Never mind. The fate of the world rests on what happens on the moon. I must prevent the inevitable. I spent many happy nights here, working. No time to dwell. We must continue our work. I remember this room. I remember Samantha. She is no longer here. Once again, my brethren sought to manipulate powers far beyond their control. I have been here before. I know what we must do. We must return the rocket to the Earth by whatever means necessary. Calm down, Edward. Think. I must find a means to return the capsule to the Earth. Only then can the necessary steps be taken to secure the future. Alas, it seems the capsule containing our beloved Dempsey is on board that rocket, bound for the moon.
Damn you, Group 935! Am I to be forever tormented by the demented offspring of my former work? Ah, Group 935! Am I to be forever tormented by the demented offspring of my former work?
Leave that to me. Trust me. I'm a doctor. As he had warned, it appears that Maxis is unable to contact me at this time. No matter. If our plan is to succeed, then I must continue in earnest.
If only I had known how big they would grow! The hounds will not have my flesh. The dogs have returned once more. The hunt is on! The hounds of hell have our scent! Begone! Up you go! Down you will come! What goes up must come down! Your time on this earth has ended. I show no mercy!
Shh! Be quiet. We must pay careful attention.
Dr. Grove, I have absolute confidence that the teleporter trials will prove successful. As such, you should not delay the project's escalation based on your own petty fears.
To return other Dempsey to Earth, we need the death ray. To control the death ray, we need the key. First, we bring Dempsey home. Then, we will do what must be done.
I warned you!
No, wait. Actually, I didn't. Where I go,
you will not follow. They deserve no better. By my hand you shall be purged.
I should remember to not wander through there. Ah, the modern marvels of German creativity.
Fall before me. It is your only path to peace.
I almost feel lazy letting the trap have all the fun. I love what you've done with the place, Grove. Very charming. Ah, I miss the days when I myself owned many different instruments of torture. Who am I kidding? I have plenty. Afterwards, they're probably going to need stitches.
Ugh, when was this knife last cleaned? There's blood and hair all over it.
With enough explosives, perhaps I could destroy this castle forever. I will bask in the heat of the explosion. I know a few things that can survive an explosion. When time comes, they will be violently ripped from this realm. This will prove effective. Very effective indeed. It appears Dr. Grove may be smarter than I initially suspected. We must access the MPD device on the moon. Dr. Grove, have you made any progress? Very good. I will proceed with Operation Shield and join you shortly. No, actually. Maxis and his daughter have already been dealt with. This is Eagle's Nest. Over. Fear not, Dr. Grove. It is me, Edward. Any reports from the giant suggesting my demise are erroneous. It seems the area is no longer secure. 9. Dr. Grove has damaged the MPD. Quickly, we must locate the missing canister. The Keeper. It has somehow been corrupted on its return to Earth. I think Dr. Grove is to blame. We must cleanse the Keeper. Only then can we charge the summoning key. Only the summoning key can disable the cryochamber containment field. But first, it needs a little more energy. The road is long and dark, but I know where we are going. We will complete our mission. To return Other Dempsey to Earth, we need the Death Ray. To control the Death Ray, we need the key. First we bring Dempsey home. Then we will do what must be done.